guys, it's eye swatching time with this palette. I'm so excited. My name's Jana. I am an eyeshadow addict. I love eyeshadow. It's my favorite part of makeup. If you guys enjoy eyeshadow content, please consider subscribing. And if you find this video helpful or inspiring in any way, please give it a like. Let's get started. I did have an eye look on. I've taken it off. I think I've gotten most of it off. I keep thinking I got it off and then it looks like I still have some on. All right, so this is my plan. All right, I'm going to swatch this shimmer and this shimmer on each eye. I'm going to do the two blues on each eye because I'm kind of curious to see if they are similar. And then I will do the gold one. Probably do the gold and probably the white together. But I definitely want to swatch these two blues next to each other. I know online, like these and this one look all very similar, but in person, they're different. This one is a more of like a dark royal blue. That's like a navy, I can't say almost black, but it's a very deep navy. And then this one's probably one of my favorites. It's like a very dark, deep brown and then black. So I probably will swatch these two together, those two together. What do we have left? I'll probably do this brown and that brown next to each other. And we're gonna work it all in. Let's get started. It's way past brush cleaning time, but I'm just so busy right now that this is really, really far down on the list. Okay, I swatched it on my hand. Even though it's stained, there's nothing coming off on it. I'm first going to go into Frosty. I'm going to be doing multiple looks with this palette. I've already done a couple so far, and I can say I have really, really been enjoying this. And it's like one of those palettes that you cannot wait to use the next day. Wow, look at her. I would have to say this is like a light blue border, light purple. I actually used this one today. And now I'm going to swatch Peace. This one is probably my favorite one in the entire palette. Oh, she's pretty. They're pretty. Okay, I think I got the majority of that beautiful sparkle off of my eye. And now we're gonna go into these two. Let's see, I'm pretty excited. This one is Starry. I have not swatched these yet, so very excited about these. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Yeah, so this one you can put it on. It's very opaque down here at the bottom where I put it on, but then up here you can, it's just kind of like translucent. Oh my, oh, and it shifts. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna have to use this one with this one and Frosty. I almost thought about swatching them right now next to each other, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save it for an eye look. If you wanna see it, stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe. Now I'm going to do Festive. Festivus for the rest of us. This one also is more opaque when you first put it on. I love shadows like this, and then they just kind of lightly feather out. Oh yeah, definitely different. This is, I can't say turquoise, maybe like a teal base. And this one is just like a, she's pretty. Look at that baby blue. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I don't see a shift in this one, but when I put them on, sometimes I don't see the shift, and then when I'm editing, that's when I see them. So that's beautiful. This one's my favorite. I love this one because it has that shift, but oh my gosh, this just which one's this one called? Festivus? I think I would have called this one Starry because it, oh, okay. Yeah, we do have a shift. Now I see it. Yeah. Is that the same kind of shift on this side? No, it's a little different. So this kind of reminds me of like a starry night when the sun is just set, but it's still a little bit light in the sky and the stars are just coming out to twinkle. Oh, well, I cannot wait to use this one for an eye look. There's just something so satisfying about eye swatches, because then when you go in to do eye looks, you kind of know what color it's going to give you in the palette. All right, let me go clean this off. Okay, these shimmers, they have some staying power. I have wiped, you can see how red my eyes are. I wiped them so much, but they're still on there. I cannot remember if I said that I have no concealer, no primer on my eyes. It's just my bare lids. This is gonna be interesting. So now I'm gonna try to put a white matte over one of these. We're already looking tore up and we just barely got started. All right, I'm gonna go in with Bright, and then I am going to put Snowy, the white matte, all over my lid. Okay, we have Starry and Snowy. That white is pretty pigmented. I mean, it covered up all the shimmer down here. You can still see I have some shimmer up there, but it covered all the shimmer on my eye. And this one is Heavenly. I like that color, it's very pretty. And Mother. Very pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Twinkle. And All is Calm. This one is more of a cool toned brown, almost purplish gray. And then I would say this one is just a true dark brown. The moment we've been waiting for, the blues. All right, I'm gonna go in with Silent Night first. I'm sorry guys, my eye is patchy, not the shadows. That was a really pretty blue. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with Child. I'm gonna try to build Silent Night up a little bit more on this side. I don't know if it's coming off camera, the difference. This one is more of like a blue, maybe with a bit of like headed towards the greenish coloring. This one is definitely a very navy blue. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think in my multiple looks palette, I'm gonna do a look where I use this color on one side. The whole eye look's gonna be the same, but when I get to this, I'm gonna use this one on this side and this one on this side. And I'm just curious if on the eye, in a look, if they're gonna look different. So if you wanna check that out, please subscribe. Check out my multiple looks, which will probably be coming up in about a week or so. Okay, a couple of things before I go to the next one. When I was taking those shadows off, woo, first of all, that was a mess. I had a lot of fallout, but I'm not being very careful. I'm just packing it on, and they're dark colors. So But when I was taking off, let's get to it over here. When I was taking off Silent Night, you could tell this one does, I mean, it's a blue, but it tends to go more towards the green side. Like it's blue, but more green. And that one actually stained my eyes. I think there might still be a little bit on there. And then Child, the straight navy blue, that one wasn't as difficult to get off. But boy, that one still stained a little bit. But I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not being careful. I'm just packing it on. And all right, our last colors are Savior, and Slush. That's very interesting. After all these other dark colored shadows, I expected that black to really be pigmented, but it looks like it's one that can be built up. This one is definitely dark brown. This one is black, but I'm not sure. I'll probably be able to tell in editing more if they do look different, but as of right now, they look pretty similar on the eyes, which actually surprised me. Out of all the ones I swatched, I didn't really think these two were gonna look the most similar. But we shall see. When I do my multiple looks, I like to use every single shadow in the palette, and by the end, I will know how well that palette works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you found it helpful, please give my eyelids a like. They would appreciate it. And please consider subscribing, joining our eyeshadow community. And until I see you guys again next time, I hope you're having a fantastic day.